Yes, sir. It's a party in my city, yeah. It's a party in my city, yeah. Yeah, buddy. That's what I need, bro. Man, Boss was crazy today. Look, if you in Denver, Colorado, I truly hope that you got an opportunity to go and visit, to go and spend some time, to go see the parade yourself. They said there might have been anywhere from 700,000 to a million people. 700,000 to a million people at the Denver Nuggets first championship parade. Hey, that's big time, y'all. That's big time, bro. That many people, that many people, that's crazy, man. Look, I'm not gonna hold y'all. So as y'all know, I'm in Atlanta. I got to go do some stuff for family this weekend. So I just simply couldn't get there. But I saw every bit of it. I watched every bit of it on NBA TV. I was seeing the tweets getting pulled up. I was watching everything. Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, man, they were lit. The entire Nuggets team, I have never seen. And a matter of fact, so if you're from Denver, so the Denver Broncos, they've had 3 parades in the city. The Colorado Avalanche had 3 parades in the city. We've seen championships. The Mammoth, they won. But I've never seen a team and a coach this lit for a championship parade in Denver, Colorado. Y'all, it got so crazy. Michael Malone was talking trash to everybody. Michael Malone was on the Pat McAfee show yesterday, and they were asking him questions. They would have a dialogue. They was talking. And Michael Malone legit said to Pat McAfee, they were asking him about his plans and about like the Lakers narratives and stuff. And Michael Malone said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all a secret. I need to make a major announcement. I'm retiring. And he was making light of the fact that after the Lakers got swept, LeBron James went to the podium and said that, hey, I don't know what's gonna happen in my future. I'm thinking about retiring, whoop-de-whoop. And so he made fun of that, bro. And I posted it today on Twitter. Everybody went crazy. Everybody went crazy. Lakers fans were salty. Why are you talking about the Lakers? Why are you thinking about the Lakers? Like, bro, they asked him a question and he answered the question. It's really that simple. It wasn't even that big of a deal. But, and there was that real narrative. Rui Hachimura stopping Jokic, all this other stuff, right? So today, Michael Malone is like feeling himself. Somebody gave him a chain. I don't know who gave Michael Malone a chain. Michael Malone had several drinks in his hand. At one point in time, Chris Dempsey from Altitude was interviewing him. He was crying during the call and, saying how special these guys are. He was thinking about his dad. He was thinking about the 8 years he's been with the Nuggets, the 47 years the Nuggets haven't gone without a championship, all kind of stuff. Michael Malone came out and said, look, next to his wife, had the microphone, took the microphone. You know what Michael Malone said? He said, we some greedy people. We are greedy. We want more. We want another one. We want to keep going. To Chris Dempsey, he said, we want a dynasty. We want a dynasty. This is the second time he didn't use that word. The first time was when he was quoting Pat Riley and using the Pat Riley quote to say that once you win a championship, the next step is becoming a dynasty, which is like 3 or more championships. So Michael Malone, man, he was executing today. Today on Twitter, I basically said, look, this is Malone's like 92 Michael Jordan run, where Jordan just ran through everybody. Jordan was beating everybody in the NBA, whether it be the Lakers, whether it be the Blazers, whether it be the Suns. He's destroying everybody. 30 points a game on great efficiency. And that's who Michael Malone is. Like, he's just been on one. He's been on one, and he's been great. And I got to say, man, I am not at all surprised, and I am very glad, and I'm so glad that Michael Malone is the head coach of the Denver Nuggets, man, because just the way that he's had to handle everything and the way he's elevated this team after the Brian Shaw era, which everybody remembers was just a terrible time in Nuggets history, and the way that he has been able to get these guys to rally around a culture and identity and around a singular message of winning and playing for each other, it's just been excellent. So, I'm so glad Michael Malone, I haven't done a video since the championship. And when did they win the championship? Was that Monday? So we taking 3 days off, right? A lot of content coming out, by the way. Michael Malone, man, the four most tenured coaches in the NBA now are Greg Popovich. Popovich, I think that was 1996 when Popovich got his job. And then Eric Spoelstra, I believe that was 2008 when he got his job. And then Steve Kerr was 2014 when he got his job. And then it was Michael Malone, 2015, he got his job. All four of those coaches, y'all, are now NBA champions. That's huge. That's huge. Tim Duncan and David Robinson and Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker, which would Pop. And then Eric Spoelstra, he got LeBron. We had Wade, but he got LeBron. Then he got Chris Bosh, won 2 championships. And then Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, 4 championships. Now, Michael Malone got 1 championship, got Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon. And they are dead set on going on a run. That's why Calvin Booth, the day of Game 5 or Game 4, made a trade to get a second-round pick this year and a first-round pick next year, because they are fully committed to building around this Nikola Jokic-led Nuggets team and getting as many championships as they possibly can. And they've been talking like that, and they've been moving like that. It's really that simple. So Michael Malone, he was by far the MVP today. The way that he was carrying the message, the way he was talking, the way he was holding the bottle. Yo, he went into the crowds, had a champagne bottle, was turning it up, and he was just literally like letting it go everywhere. I think Kroenke was with him too. I think he was. Bro, they was crazy today. Everybody was going nuts today, man. Bruce Brown, we got to talk about in a minute, walking with his shirt off, flexing. Aaron Gordon was talking about it's all love, it's all love, it's all love, talking about the city, and then you had Jamal Murray was turning up, he had the drink, he had a cigar, all this other stuff. KCP, as you see in the graphic, let me go ahead and show y'all the graphic so we can just walk through this. All right. So here's how this went. Jamal Murray had the cigar, and he is just like him. He's on the float with Jokic, and he got his family. Then he has Jokic's family, the brothers. Natalia was on the truck as well, and they're just like going in. They're taking every single part of it in. And Jamal Murray is just living it up. Then you got Michael Malone, and that's exactly what he looked like today. Had a chain on, had the shirt on, branded shirt. Put this in your pipe and smoke it with the championship shirt, with the hat on top, and then KCP, y'all. So KCP is a 2-time champion now. KCP won with the Los Angeles Lakers in 2020, and then KCP won another one this year with the Denver Nuggets. But y'all got to remember, after they won in the bubble, because we were in the middle of the pandemic, KCP didn't have an opportunity to celebrate. He didn't have the opportunity to attend a parade. This is his first parade. Y'all best believe KCP lived up every single part of this parade. Every single part. He lifted up every single part of this parade. KCP did the Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bruh. The dude took 2 beers, cracked them open, slammed them together, and then did the Austin 316 drink. Oh, man. It was one of my favorite moments from the parade. Everybody was turning up today, man. Everybody. This was like legit. I mean, this is legit one of the funnest days in Denver sports history. Easy. And a lot of this is because the MVP of the NBA, he was like talking about after the game, he didn't want to be there. And, he wanted to, because he wanted to go home. Obviously, he wants to go to Serbia, hasn't been there since August, basically. Obviously, that's his family. He wants to go back to his culture, people who speak the same language, the food, all that other stuff. But, he stayed, and Jokic, during his little time, he got a chance to talk. He came out and said, like, look, hey, man, I'm so effing glad that I'm here. This is effing amazing. And y'all know Jokic don't be using language like that. But it was just that kind of day. It was just that kind of day, just that kind of moment, just that kind of time. And Jokic, man, he was feeling it. He was feeling the city. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this so y'all can see this. This is KCP. Look at KCP, y'all. Living it up, bro. Look at Katie. Katie Lindsay's on the truck. Look at KCP catching the beer from the crowd, cracks them open, slams them together. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Love it, bro. I love that, man. KCP is the man. I'm so glad that he's a Denver Nugget, man. I'm so glad he's a Denver Nugget. He added so much to the team. He added so much to the team, man. This was the energy. This was the vibe today. This is exactly what the vibe was today. Everybody was just happy to be there. Everybody was happy to support and celebrate. Everybody was getting into it. Everybody was having fun. It was really was a great day today, man. Like the parade was exceptional, man. The parade was exceptional. Like the Nuggets did a great job of putting it on. The city did a great job of hosting it. I mean, they just did an incredible job today, like for real. I mean, the only downside today, not really a downside, not a downside, but Natalia got hit in the face because somebody on the float with Jokic and Murray didn't catch their beer. And so then it kind of slid off to the side, hit Natalia in the face, and she was in a little bit of pain. And then they had to get the armed guards out there because the armed guards had to take them because people were rushing the truck. You know, so again, not pretty as you want it to be. Like, definitely could have went without Natalia getting hit in the face. Like that was a lot. But look at this. Look at the crowd today. Look at the crowd today. Denver shows out for parades, man. 700,000 to a million people were there today. Denver shows out for his parades. It went big today. They turned up. The city was loose. The city was excited. The city had energy. The city was loving it. Man, they were doing everything. Yeah, I think Natalia's okay, Jess. I think she's okay. I think everything is all right. But just look at that city, man. Look how much Denver showed up for it. And this also got picked up apparently by SportsCenter as well. Let me see. Look at this tweet. Apparently, SportsCenter liked what they saw, and they put my tweet on their Instagram page. So this is a picture from the Denver Nuggets parade in 2015. That's when the Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl in 2015. So this was February 2016. This photo right here is from this last year. This was June 2022 when the Colorado Avalanche won their third Stanley Cup. And then this one is from this year when the Denver Nuggets won their championship. So got some love, y'all. We got some love on the timeline. We got some love on the timeline from everybody, man. But let me go ahead and get to the point, man. The biggest news today, y'all. So they're standing at the Capitol, and everybody is getting ready to do their speech, and everybody's talking. Jokic gets up and said he's glad to be there. Jamal Murray says a good word. Michael Malone, he's talking dynasty. He's spitting game. He's talking his talk, right? But the best news of the day was that y'all should be running back. Y'all think Bruce Brown going somewhere? Nah, Brucey is staying with us. Bruce Brown staying with us, and Bruce Brown standing right next to Malone. It looks like, hopefully at least, I think so. It looks like he gave Michael Malone clearance or had given the front office or Michael Malone some kind of comment, some kind of something, some kind of confirmation that he said he wants to come back. Bruce Brown already said he wants to come back. So he gave Michael Malone, it looks somewhere, some way. Michael Malone got the heads up, and Bruce Brown said he was coming back. Michael Malone told the whole world, y'all, and I was like, oh my gosh. I think they can offer him like 8-9 million next year. Bruce Brown is worth 15. At least 13. And Michael Malone went out in front of the world and said Bruce Brown coming back. And I was like, oh my gosh. So you telling me the Denver Nuggets are going to bring back Jokic, Murray, Porter, Gordon, KCP, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, and Peyton Watson? Come on, y'all. If they're going to do all that, hey, man, I can see why Michael Malone is so excited, why he is so turned up. Because if he's getting his 8-man rotation back, and then you got to develop it, because Jamal's only 26, y'all, he's going to get better. Jokic, 28, he's going to get better. Porter, 24, going to get better. Gordon, 27, going to get better. And then you got Christian Brown and Peyton Watson. Look at this. So if Bruce Brown comes back, which it looks like he will, this is going to be the Nuggets top 8 right now before they go into free agency, before they use the MLE, if they don't use it on Bruce, before they use the taxpayer exemption, before they add any veterans, if they don't make any trades. This is the Denver Nuggets top 8. It's Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Peyton Watson. That's the squad. And that's not including Zeke Naji, still in the contract. Blako Chanchar, still in the contract. And then Colin Gillespie, under contract. Ismail Kamagate, overseas, but under contract. Yo, that's the team, man. That's an elite team. That's a great two-way team. That's a championship team. Why? Because that team just won a championship. So it was an exceptional day, man. The parade was lit. The parade was crazy. Michael Malone, man, just deserves all the flowers. Jokic deserves all the flowers, y'all. And they were keeping receipts. You know what Michael Malone did today? Michael Malone, when Jokic got up, he said Jokic didn't win 3 straight MVPs because the media didn't want to vote for him. He said yesterday on Pat McAfee that the reason he didn't win 3 MVPs because they called him a stat patter. Today, he brought up Kendrick Perkins by name yesterday. Today, Michael Malone brings up the fact that they were calling Jokic a stat patter. So Michael Malone has said everything that's on his mind. Anything that somebody said that was negative or false about the Nuggets or Joker or Jamal or MPJ, he has come to their defense. He has put on a masterclass since the start of the postseason. He has been great. He is the coach that you want to play for. He's the coach that you believe in because you know that coach believes in you. And you know that coach has your best interest in mind. So for the fact that the Denver Nuggets were able to get everything done they were able to get done this year, play as well as they were able to play, be as cohesive as they were able to be, and then play as physical and as dominant, y'all. 16-4 over the course of this run. Just so impactful, man. So I'm really proud of this team. I'm proud of the way they handle adversity. I'm proud of the way that they've been able to respond at every level. I'm proud of the fact that right now, Nikola Jokic is the best player in the world. He's still over here stateside. He's probably going to go to Serbia by tomorrow or Saturday. I know he has a horse race he's trying to get to on Sunday. Jamal Murray was able to come back from an ACL injury to be what he was. Michael Porter Jr. come back from a back injury to be what he is and what he was this season. Aaron Gordon overcoming the Game 1 and Game 2 versus Draymond last year in the first round to be an even better player this year. KCP, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, rookie, Peyton Watson in limited minutes, Zeke Naji, limited minutes. There were so many players, man, that were able to really put their stamp on this season and overcome tremendous amounts of adversity. And really starts at the top with the Kroenke, starts with Calvin Booth, the GM, obviously Tim Connolly, and then also starts with Michael Malone, man, and it works down from there. And everybody that's involved in this program do the work. They do the work to be successful. They do the work to be successful. They play together. They believe in each other, and they coach with everybody in one mind, and they coach on one accord. That's a difficult thing, man. That's a really difficult thing. That's a really difficult thing to want to be in a situation where everybody is able to eat, everybody's able to be celebrated, everybody's able to get what they need, everybody's able to do their job to the best of their ability. It doesn't feel like they got to fight other people for narratives or for time or for control because of their egos. They don't have to do none of that. The Nuggets are a solidified team, and they showed that today. Everybody loves each other. Shout out, by the way, to Jeff Green, 16 years in the league, first championship. DeAndre Jordan, second round pick in the NBA draft, first championship. Ish Smith, veteran, 13 teams, I think in 13 years, champion. They played their entire careers, really a decade and a half each at least, and they're NBA champions. They bought in. They were so important to the culture. So, man, yeah, I can't wait, man. It's going to be so great. This run was great. Y'all, I got some incredible videos coming up soon. I got Jason Tim coming back on. I got Ben Lyson coming on. Who is Ben Lyson? He's the guy that said he would take 15 players over Nikola Jokic. He said that last year, 11 months ago, actually. He actually admitted on Twitter that he was wrong, that he changed his stance. So I'm going to bring him on. I got some other folks I'm trying to bring on. I got a top 25 list that I'm making that will be out, relatively soon. But obviously, a lot of stuff I got to get you on that, y'all. But Swiper Gang, it's been incredible. It's been amazing. What a freaking season. What a finals. The Denver Nuggets are NBA champions, and that's all that matters. Nobody can. Serbia on the way. We're gonna make it happen, y'all. Hey, Swiper Gang, catch you on the other side. I will see